up to the bullies. Marcus got up from his desk and slowly spread outside towards the playground. Kids were swinging, laughing, and having fun. He wanted to join them. Last week, the mean kids caused a lot of problems of Marcus and his friends. They stole the kickballs, tied the jump ropes together, and pushed Ned off the swing. Marcus' teacher, Mrs. Black, came up behind him. "Don't you want to go out?" she asked. Marcus hesitated, then shrugged. She opened the door with one hand and gently guided him outside with the other. Ned and Mowgli were ready on the swing set. Out of the corner of his eye, Marcus noticed the mean kids moving towards them. The biggest one, Hitch, was laughing. Marcus wasn't on the swing for 5 minutes when he saw the shadow of someone standing behind him. He turned around to see Hitch standing with his arms closed. He stared at Hitch. "It's my turn," barked Hitch. "But we just go on," Mowgli said. The other mean kids even yelled, "Well, now it's time to get off," and dragged the swing to a stop. Ned and Malik backed off. Marcus saw Hitch and even messing around of the swings, laughing all the while. "That's it," he thought. "I have had enough." Anger rose in his chest. A strong voice that he didn't even recognize came out of his mouth. "No, Hitch," Marcus reported. "We were here first. You and Evan can use the swing when we turn." The playground got quiet at first. Kids looked up and stared. Marcus stood silent, still, and tall. Miss Black peered out the classroom window, watching carefully. Hitch and Evan looked at each other in surprise. Then at Marcus, Hitch took a step back. "Who cares? Let's go play kickball instead," said Hitch, quickly walking away. Even kicked his foot in the sand, then followed Hitch. Mowgli ran over to Marcus and high-fived him. Ned said, "Wow, Marcus, that's awesome. Now let's see who can swing the highest." Marcus added as if it were nothing, but felt his face go red. He was just glad to be allowed to hang out of his friends during the recess. When the recess ended, they walked back into the classroom. Miss Black faced Marcus and put her hand gently on his shoulder. "I saw that, Marcus. It was very brave of you to stand up for yourself and your friends," she said. "You should be proud of yourself." Marcus smiled quietly to himself and took a seat at his desk. This is the end of the story. Goodbye.